Hi, welcome to Mark's little short video which includes his new HMO, which is this one. This is the one that I did the short training on last month about the return on investment. So the return on investment on this property is in the region, I think it was 31%, something like that, which is pretty good. But actually, when you take into account that I raised 50 grand's worth of people's money, other people's money, which actually will be the deposit that's left in the property, I'll probably have maybe 5,000, perhaps 10,000 pound of my own money left in. That ROI on my own money is going to be smashed out of the ballpark. I haven't even sat and worked out yet. Maybe I should. Maybe I will and present it at the pin, who knows. But Wednesday, 15th of June is the Swindon pin. Yay, it's come around again. Wow, these months are flying by. So this property I put on the market a couple of weeks ago. It's got 6 rooms. I've just filled the 5th room, so I have 1 room left to go, which happens to be the smallest room. Probably in the back of my mind I'm thinking that's going to be the hardest bugger to get rid of, but we will soon see. I'm kind of thinking maybe I might even just try it on Airbnb just to see how it goes. Who knows? Certainly I got some pictures now, which is what stopped me last time. But these rooms, what we've done is we've just completely coloured them all white. For the pictures on spare room, I presented the rooms, I made all the beds, I put a bunch of flowers in, put some pictures in to make them look kind of special. To me they're all special, but it's a quick look around. So behind us you can see every room has its own electricity meter. They're all metered through Eon, I think, so proper meters. But they all have their own supplies and everything. So if they trip a switch in their room, it only goes in their room. It doesn't shut the whole house down, which is really good. I can imagine with 6 people tripping fuses every now and again, it's just going to cause a nightmare. So that won't work. Because each room has its own kind of small kitchenette area, I like to call the breakfast station area. You can see over here. The aim when I first designed them was to put small tabletop cookers in, which is why they all got the extractor fans and everything. You can see at the top here, I'm trying to get there, that is a heat detector, and behind us at the top we also have a smoke detector. So because of that, I didn't want somebody burning bacon and the whole house going off. So the smoke detectors are for the individual rooms. The heat detectors are basically interlinked, so if there's a fire, the heat detectors will go off, and it will just set the whole house ringing. And I set the alarm off yesterday just to see what it would sound like, and it was horrendous. So you definitely, if you're asleep, you'll know about it. The good thing about the front bedrooms is they all come with this view of this huge banana tree in the garden, which is a great feature. And I actually showed, I wouldn't have ever known it was a banana tree unless somebody had told me, but I showed an Asian family around the other day. They basically said every one of them every family member has a banana tree, a much smaller potted banana tree. They said they've never seen one this big. And I kind of assumed that given all the building work going on, it actually would die off, but you can see it's actually coming back to life. Anyway, let's go back. So what are we talking about? The Swindon pin meeting. So I've spent the last 6 months refurbing a house, a normal house, into what I think is an absolutely phenomenal HMO. We took it back, took all the ceilings down, and everything in this house is absolutely brand spanking new, which is really good. And the feedback I've got from people because of that is really good too. So on Wednesday, Martin and Sarah Rapley are going to be here. They're coming all the way from Kent, so hopefully you can come and see them. I'll just show you, this room is an off-suite room for the upstairs bedroom. So this was a bedroom before. This was the smallest room in the house, but we decided to shorten it a little bit and go into the loft, do a loft conversion, which put the cost up a little bit, but the end result is fantastic. So, of course, this room was the featured photograph of the spare room. So everybody saw it, everybody wanted it, and you can see why. Okay, so in there we've got this little cupboard where people can hang clothes and some small shelving. It's got its own meter area down the bottom here. So Martin and Sarah are going to tell us how to take a normal house, change it into a beautiful HMO. Sarah's got some interesting stories as well to go alongside that, so she's on first. But Martin's experience is literally unbelievable. And I was talking to Dick Dabner the other day, and Dick, if you're listening to this, that is again a fantastic name. Dick has done refurbishments, many refurbishments over the years, and still continuing to do so. So look him up, and if you haven't connected with him yet, connect with him. I mentioned to him that Martin and Sarah Rapley were coming on Wednesday, and he said, "Oh, we do an awful lot of work with Martin. Martin helps us a lot." So if Martin helps somebody who has achieved what Dick Dabner has achieved, then you know that there's definitely some help that he could probably give us. And definitely I'll be there with my notepad, trying to get some gems, as many gems as possible. So in this house that I've done, every room has, like I said, the breakfast bar station. Every room either has its own ensuite area or off-suite area. Off-suite, I think, was a word designed by HMO people, because no one else has ever heard of off-suite until they come to view the house, which is quite funny. So Swindon Pin. Also, you may remember last month I talked about ROI and how to work that out. We'll run through that again one day, because it's quite involved, and if you don't have it right, it could cause big problems. This month I had an idea given to me during Bristol Pin meeting. I met a couple of people who hopefully will be coming along on Wednesday. I won't say their names because I don't want to embarrass them, but basically I raised £50,000 as a loan to pull my funds back out of this property. I'm going to show you how to do that. So my 15-minute pre-pin training is how to get JV partners if that's what you want, or how to get money out of people if that's what you want. And you know what? If every property I do, I replace my funds in that property, I could just go on forever and ever and ever just doing this. And it probably brings my ROI down by a few percent. But when you think, well, none of my money's now in this property, and I'm going to net probably around about 25 grand a year on it, it's not bad going. 25 grand, no money in. I'll have a few of those, thank you very much. So this video is going on longer than I anticipated, but Wednesday night, Martin and Sarah are going to wow us completely, and hopefully I'll give you some nuggets on how to raise finance, raise some capital, and it will be interactive. So obviously if anyone else has got any ideas about it as well, then I'm interested, I'm always ears. always ears. Well, maybe not always ears. I'm all ears for any ideas. Education is always going to be my key thing going forward, so if anybody can help me with that, then I'm more than happy to share what I know to get it reciprocated. Anyway, that's all for now. 10-minute video, sorry about that. But hopefully I'll see you on Wednesday at Swindon Pin. Thanks very much.